Okay, please rise. Silence. Be seated. Before we begin the meeting, I hope that during the moment of silence we reflect on Karen. I think everyone here is aware that Karen passed away last week. I've been here 6 years, and Kim, I think, has been commissioner 6 years, and Joe's just about on 2 years, and Karen has been at every meeting that I have attended. And of course, today there's a there is flowers there representing her. Let me just say, Karen was more than a secretary. In the last 6 years, every working day that I was either in the office or driving around her at home, I probably spoke to Karen either in person or on the phone. In fact, on my phone, the office is not the office, it's Karen. She's more than a secretary, as you all know. I'm a person that doesn't throw away anything, as everybody here will tell you. Karen had piles in different places of the office where my things were, and I could come in and say, Karen, I need this. She knew where it was. And until she got to know me, we never would have found it. Could have been anywhere. Karen was much more, again, as a secretary, I think she was a friend to all of us. The commissioners and Mary Rose, we have agreed to, outside where Karen parks, we're going to plant a tree there for remembrance and in honor of Karen. I don't know if that was ever done, but that's something we feel we need to do. You know, I tell people Karen ran the office. She ran the county. And somehow Karen always knew not only what was going on in the office and here, but in every building that we had. I would come in the morning and she'd say, I need to talk to you. Something's going on at the prison, or something's going on at the courthouse, or something's going on in area aging. Somehow, she knew everything that was going on. I think she was a communicator for everyone, because everyone who was afraid to get to me or the commissioners would call Karen and say, Karen, we need this, work on those guys. And she'll just be missed. The other commissioners have something to say.
Karen and I have been here at the county for about the same amount of time. And life at the county hasn't always been like this. And in addition to everything that Sam just said, and it's all absolutely accurate, Karen was a peacemaker between everyone at all times and through all boards of commissioners. She was sunshine whenever there was rain. She fed us when we didn't have time for lunch. She'd bring vegetables in, eat your veggies, peanut butter fudge. She made us remember that friendships can be formed at work, and would decorate our office for every holiday. would encourage us to have gatherings and meals. And she never grumbled. She never complained. She always asked you about you and your life. Always. She wanted to know, and she cared. And you know, I was thinking over the weekend that sometimes when people leave us early, it perhaps is because there's nothing left here to learn, right? They're like angels among us. They don't have any more lessons to learn. And I want to say thank you to her, because she was always there for me. Always. She's been here so long, and I've known her so long, that the last child that I have at home with me now, she used to bounce on her lap and feed him when he was a toddler. And he choked one time in the office back there, and I panicked, and she helped me. And he's now 15. And his little baby bowl is still back there, and she reminded me of that. But she's a very, very special person.
As far as myself, I'm the low man on seniority here. I haven't known Karen as long as the other two commissioners, but the first time I met her, I thought, she's something special. She does a fantastic job. She knows her job well. I can't believe she's not here. A month ago, she was sitting right there doing her thing, and it's hard to believe. And it's said that we're only here on a visit, and life is fragile. You never know. You just don't know. A month ago, she was right there, and I remember the last time I talked to her was on a Thursday. She was going out to Gezzy's to eat, looking forward to it, and we were talking about it. She was going to have a sangria, which she liked, and we talked about it. The next day, Friday, I didn't see her. I guess she got ill, and from that point, she got worse and worse, and now she's not here with us anymore. Just shocking to me. It's hard to believe. I think about it every day. I think about her and what she did, and what she did for the people of the county. I worked with a lot of people over the years, and there was none finer than Karen. And I'm talking about a lot of people. I hate to admit that, but I've been around a while. But she was 64, taken way too early. When you looked at her, you would think she'd be the last person that would go through this. She was friendly, tremendous work ethic, and it's a tremendous loss for the entire county. And I echo the sentiments of the other two commissioners that know her a lot longer than me. And it's said, and Karen epitomized this. Well, before I finish up, I just want to say, here's a funny story. I brought my daughter's dog in a couple months ago just to visit, and she loved Crew. His name is a little dog. So Karen and I started talking, and Crew, we didn't know where Crew was at, because back in the county office, back in our offices, it's kind of, the doors are locked, you can't get out. We looked for 15 minutes for Crew. We couldn't find him. He had to be in there somewhere, we thought. No one let him out. So we looked in everybody's office 5, 6 times. So we're yelling, Crew, Crew, Crew. Karen's yelling, Crew. We couldn't find him. All of a sudden, he bolts in from between Michelle's desk and Karen's desk. He runs out, and she said, oh, my God, I had a piece of cake on the floor next to my purse. Well, she got the plate. It was licked clean. There was not a piece of icing left on the cake, and he had it himself. She laughed. We laughed about that for a while, but that was one of the great memories I have of Karen. But it's said that God's gift to us is life, and what we do with that life is our gift to God. And I think God right now is real happy with the gift that Karen gave him. So that's all I have to say. Thank you.
Whether this is out of order or not, I'm going to, if anyone in the audience has anything to say about Karen, you don't have to. I just thought to myself, everybody here knew Karen very well. If there's anyone who wants to say anything, fine. If not, that's fine. Anybody?
I just want to say that I work with a lot of people, and Karen was, I never saw her get angry. I never saw her express frustration. I call her up and say, oh my gosh, Karen, I missed the deadline. I need to get this on the agenda. Can we still do it? Oh, yeah. Can you send me this? Nothing was too much trouble. She always had a smile. Like everybody else said, but it blows my mind. I can't believe she's gone because she's just such a wonderful human being. That's all the only thing you can say. She's a wonderful human being, and she's a special person. You don't just meet people like that every day.
Gonna miss her. I mean, we miss her every day. Yep.
Anyone else? Katrine?
I would say, starting new, she was very welcoming and the most friendliest person I knew. And you're right, Commissioner, when you said if we didn't want to deal with you, we would go to her. And I would say to her, is Commissioner Chickatana there? Before I come over, and she's like, yeah, come on over. So it's very hard to believe and very sad, but she was a great lady.
It's interesting. She never told me that, but I thought it.
See? That's what I think. She was a great lady.
I've been around Commissioner Chickatana a long time, for many years, and she had a unique way of dealing with him, which I admired. I've been trying to figure that out for years, and she figured it out in probably 10 minutes. So,
Anyone else? You know,
I've
Kevin,
been for 12 years. I've seen a person.
Sheriff?
I'll say, Coach, that to me, for the 8 years that I've been sheriff, I learned early on that she was like a fourth commissioner. Because, and I've worked for a lot of commissioners, worked with a lot of commissioners, some for better, some for worse. But whenever I called her with a question or help, she either had the answer or could help me right away, or by the end of the day, I'd always get a phone call back. She was one person that if the other commissioners were busy doing something or they weren't in the office, she was. I'm going to miss that. She always gave me a personal touch.
Anyone else?
Speaking for the media, she was the most caring, privileged person on the planet. Can't help it.
You know, as I sat here, if you remember, that window was fogged up for many, and I said to Joe, get maintenance to fix that window. I never knew why. But as I looked, I think Karen's watching us. That's why we got the window fixed. She had that smile on her face that she went over there. And God bless her. Okay, thanks, everybody. Mary Rose?
Citizens input, agenda items only. Hearing none. A motion is needed to approve and dispense with the reading of the minutes of the Commissioners' public meeting held on Tuesday, August 3rd, 2021.
Motion.
second.
On the question? All in favor, state aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
A motion is needed to pay all county and liquid fuel payrolls as submitted by the Human Resource Office for payroll number 16, the amount of $717,981.34, and payroll number 17 in the amount of $737,406.97.
Motion.
Second.
On the question, all in favor state aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
A motion to need to pay all county and liquid fuel bills as submitted by the county controller in the amount of $5,729,960.17 from July 31st, 2021 to September 3rd, 2021.
Motion.
Second.
On the question, all in favor state aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Announcements. A work session will be held on Tuesday, September 21st, 2021, beginning at 10 a.m. in the Commissioners' Conference Room. The next regular public meeting will be held on Tuesday, October 5th, 2021, at 1 p.m. in the Public Meeting Room at the Administration Center, 399 Stadium Drive, Sunbury. A public hearing will be held on Thursday, September 23rd, 2021, at 9 a.m. via Zoom to review the proposed 2021 to 2022 budget plan for Northumberland County Area Aging. The Northumberland County Courthouse Administration Center and related county facilities will be closed on Monday, October 11th, 2021, in observance of the Columbus Day holiday, and Tuesday, November 2nd, 2021, in observance of Election Day. A motion is needed to approve the employee status sheet list of new hires, individuals no longer employed, promotions, demotions, and transfers as items number 1 through 23.
Motion.
Second.
On the question, all in favor state aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
A motion is needed for the Commissioners to sign the state tax equalization voucher for transfers of real estate for the months of July and August 2021 as submitted by the Assessment Office.
Motion.
Second.
On the question, all in favor state aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
A motion is needed to approve the following reports as listed on your public meeting agenda.
Motion.
Second.
On the question, all in favor state aye. Aye. Motion carries.
Motion is needed to stop payments to the Northumberland County Conservation District for the remainder of 2021 due to a decrease in Act 13 funding dedicated to conservation received by the county.
Motion.
Second.
On the question, all in favor state aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Motion is needed to approve the purchase of a 2021 Dodge Charger Pursuit from Zimmerman Motors on behalf of the President at the CoStar bid price of $29,149.
Motion.
Second.
On the question, all in favor state aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Motion is needed to ratify a service agreement with Integra One for migrating email to Microsoft 365.
Motion.
Second.
Question, all in favor state aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
A motion to authorize the chairman to execute a quick claim deed in favor of James R. Britton and Jody Britton for a certain gore of land adjacent to the Britton property located in the city of Shamokin.
Motion.
Second.
On the question, all in favor state aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
A motion needs to readopt the following resolutions and plan for Northumberland County in accordance with the federal and state regulations of the Community Development Block Grant Program as submitted by Linda Sterling of CEDACOG. Section 504 resolution previously adopted on July 7th, 2020, and Fair Housing Resolution previously adopted on July 7th, 2020.
Motion.
Second.
On the question, all in favor state aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
A motion to advertise a notice of a public hearing to review the proposed 2021-2022 budget plan on Thursday, September 23rd, 2021 at 9 a.m. via Zoom.
Motion.
Second.
On the question, all in favor state aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Motion need to approve the following proclamations and award. Proclamation 2021 Hunger Action Month, which is September 2021, and the awards. Leonard McChesick, Eagle Scout Class Honoree.
Motion.
Second.
On the question, all in favor state aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
A motion needed authorizing travel requests and attendance at the following workshops, seminars, as in accordance with the county's personnel manual travel reimbursement policy as listed on your public meeting agenda.
Motion.
Second.
On the question, all in favor state aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Steph, you're here for Frank? Okay. Solicitor's report?
A motion is needed to adopt Resolution R7121 for the renewal of the coal lease between the County of Northumberland and Blashick Anthracite Corporation, formerly known as Blashick Coal Corp., for a term of 1 year beginning January 1st, 2022 through December 31st, 2022.
Motion.
Second.
On the question, all in favor state aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Motion is needed to adopt Resolution R72-21, a resolution authorizing the submission of a grant application between the Northumberland County Commissioners on behalf of the Planning Department and the Pennsylvania Department of Community and Economic Development for the fiscal year 2021 under the Community Development Block Grant Program.
Motion.
Second.
On the question, all in favor state aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Motion is needed to adopt Resolution R73-21, which includes agreements, amendments, revisions, grants, leases, and reports between the Northumberland County Commissioners on behalf of Human, Senior, and Social Services and the named service providers listed 1 through 24 on the agenda. The agreements, amendments, revisions, grants, leases, and reports are not with any county employees, nor does the organizational contract list county employees as principals in the corporation or in their board of directors, with the exception of contract number 15, where Controller Grayson and District Attorney Matalavich are members of the CSO board.
Motion.
Second.
On the question, all in favor state aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
This time there's a call for anything on old business? Hearing none, anything for new business?
Just before we adjourn again, remember Karen and her family in your prayers. Thank you for attending. Meeting's adjourned.